Foxy 99, the big stick, inside of Ugly Radio with Ugly's brother Radio G Money. Man, I told you, I might have told you, I'm pretty sure I told you that we had a big interview for today. And right now, we have a brother on the phone that does not need an introduction, but I'm going to give him an introduction anyway, because why not? You know what I'm saying? You know him as Money Mike. You know him as a pimp named Slickback. You know him as Lord Have Mercy. You know him as Darren in School Days. He has multiple Netflix specials. He is the man. He is on tour, and he's about to speak to you right now. His name is Katt Williams. Katt, how you doing, my brother?
Doing fine, sir. I appreciate that attempt at an intro. That was pretty damn good.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. My PD told me that I guess he might have interviewed you one time, and he didn't really have much to say, and you called him out on it. So I had to make sure that I had a little bit going here. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, that's hilarious and sounds exactly like me.
That's definitely real. So look, man, this Friday, you are going to be making your return to the Carolinas. You're coming to the capital city, Raleigh, PNC Arena for the World War III tour, man. Yo, I could just tell you, we are happy to have you back in the Carolinas, man. It is great to have you.
Man, see, that's the real relationship. The real relationship is that Catholic relationship. Is the fact that it didn't start anytime recently. You know what I mean? Like, Carolina was supporting me when I was media. You know what I mean? Feel like home. It allows you to do your craft. You know what I mean? So to come through that in all of the different financial categories on your way up, that's why you never leave PNC off of a good tour, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So the name of the tour is the World War III Tour. I would love to know why you chose that name specifically for this tour.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't. The ops chose it.
Okay.
It is what the ops says it is.
Oh, okay. I got you. You.
Yeah. So spiritually, metaphorically, physically, that's really what the time is. And we try to, we don't have to come up with names for tours. Each tour is in their own time. And as we all know, it's things that we laugh about and discuss and talk about these days that were never laughed about or talked about on this planet before. Like, they can act like normal stuff is happening, but abnormal is what's happening. It's a crossroad between the lie and the truth, the real and the not. And, you know, for hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of years, it keeps getting pushed back. We'll deal with it. But it's here. And so it's just a blessing for me to be able to create a super team that comedically cannot be defeated. Just one of those straight to the playoff teams. And to be able to assemble that and to marry that with the greatest audience in American stand-up comedy is just a privilege. And like I said, then you get to cherry pick these great places and only go to the places that you love, that love you back. And that's how we end up at Raleigh and PNC, and it'll be the perfect storm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And speaking of that super team, man, you have Jen Thomas, you got Lunel.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Jeez Louise. Is that the start? You named two female comics, and you named one of the greatest young and the greatest veteran. Like, that is crazy. You mean on one lineup? Yikes. Well, that takes care of the female side. Keep going. I'm sorry that bothered you. Next, you'll be telling me you got Mark Curry as shooting guard.
What?
Next, you'll be telling me you got Red Grant as small forward. You'll be telling me you got Zoo-Man Miller shooting threes. My God. You mean you follow all of that with raggedy-ass Katt Williams? Yikes. I wouldn't want to miss it. Oh, boy. I don't know what they're going to do.
Brother, this comedy team, this is the 72-10 Bulls team. This is the 73-9 Warriors team, except they're going to win the championship.
They've never seen nothing like it. This is looking down the lane and seeing Russ coming down the lane in a full dress. You might not have been dunked on like this before. But, yeah. that's how it feels to the competition. That's how it needs to feel. But more, it's about the fans that, honestly, whatever a ticket price is, you deserve double what the ticket price is. You deserve that. And it's just an honor for us to be able to bring it and to be able to compile one of those rooted to the tutor lineups where, you know, as soon as you come in and sit down, you're laughing until you leave. And that's the end of that discussion. And so we're just very thankful to be able to come through PNC real quick.
Man, that is a fire lineup, man, and that's exactly what we need around now. We need some good laughter, man, because the times right now, man, it's you turn on the news, it's depressing. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time you look around, somebody's upset about something. We could definitely use just some time to chill and enjoy ourselves and laugh, and so we definitely appreciate this.
Well, you know, getting hit with one bullet is already its own set of problems. But when you're getting hit with a barrage of bullets, it means that there's no safety in ducking or jumping or moving out the way. It means it's just coming. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And because that's how the op plays with us, that's how we have to play back as well. So that's kind of the World War III part, is the fact that we as the downtrodden, we as the oppressed, at some point in history, it's on us to do something, not on somebody else to do something. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We've already paid the cost, and now there's something that has to happen after that. And that's the superhero time that we're on. It's a conversation that can only take place with the best people in the city, and that's why we're so honored to be able to get them together all in one place at one time. And laughter has been the best medicine for thousands of years. We don't get the credit for it. But as the practitioners of that, it's just an honor and a joy to be able to come and be in that same venue with that energy again. We didn't know if we were going to make it out of the pandemic.
Man, look, we was when we first heard. I know when I first heard about the show, I was like, man, I hope the show continues with the way they shutting things down, man. So I'm glad to know that you guys are still going to be able to come through. So I'm wondering. So you're on the World War III tour. How many more dates after this do you have as far as cities and stuff?
When you say this, you mean Raleigh?
Yeah. Yes, sir. After Raleigh.
Oh, just like 94. These little bitty baby boy comics, you know, they do 20 city tours. I put out my first 20 cities. They was like, "Where's the rest of the cities?" This is 1/5, people. I can't put it all on one folks. So you know what it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, I know your last Netflix special was The Great America, and I'm wondering, are you going to be recording this are you using some of this for a new special, or is that coming up anytime soon or anything like that?
Oh, yeah, the deal was done before we started.
Oh,
like we actually, we filmed in January, and we were prepared to release that. This is now beyond that. Yeah, that's the true glory of God, is it takes them to think that you're dead to stop beating you, and that's where your growth happens. And by the time they turn around to see the possum, you're standing upright with the flex on. You understand?
Yes,
this is really, this is the Daniel and the Lion's Den. This is the World War III that we're discussing right here.
Good Lord, that's like number 5 or 6, I believe. 5 or 6 specials. He's killing them right now.
Is that what you're thinking?
No,
Oh, no. Most comedy specials of any comedian breathing are dead, sir. We don't have to get held up on the logistics of it all. Yeah, no, simply the greatest.
Flex on, my brother. Flex on. Flex on. I'm not mad.
Only because this is his best work.
Yes.
Not the 5 specials before Pimp Chronicles or the 4 after. Not keeping count. Not the last one was just not that part. Just the fact that he wrote everything that he says. He owns everything that he sold you. That this is still the same guy having the same conversation, and you remember when this dude came to you first. And now this dude is 100 years old, and this dude is still towing this line. You follow what I'm saying? These days they think OG mean you've been doing it a long time. No, you've been sucking a long time. You can't be an OG like that. This is original gangster. The word original is first, not old.
Boy.
But we come to show. We come to show.
That's what I'm talking, bro. Look, I love it. I love this fire. I love this passion. I love hearing it, man.
Hey, we had a whole pandemic. They could have been funny on TikTok, and we wouldn't have minded. We wouldn't have been mad if somebody had us rolling through the pandemic on IG, and that's where they did their stand-up comedy shine. But in truth, it happens on them stages across the country, and it takes the best comedians and the best audience. That is the only marriage. Anything else is ready for divorce. So we don't want to flex the strength of our relationship, but we are relationship goals comedically. And again, this is why you've been coming to Raleigh 20 years. You know what I mean?
Man, that's super legit. Super legit,
right,
man. So, look, I know we don't have so much time. I understand. I know you just had a movie, Meet the Blacks 2, The House Next Door. When that dropped in June, I believe that was, #1 grossing comedy at the time. It was the #1 independent film as well, man. So just much congratulations to you and everybody you work with. Like, you just killing the game, man. So,
well, you know how when you would go in the strip club and you might throw up a stack of money?
Yeah.
And that's a part of the tithes that you pay to the community. You understand that part?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like that.
Yes, sir.
You know, certain tithes got to be paid.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking. Look, wait. Hold on, Katt. In case, wait. What? Let's just say somebody just happened to be in a coma for the past 20 years, right? They just happened to wake up. They went to sleep at 2000. They woke up at 2020, 2021, and they're like, damn, I would really like to laugh. They may have never heard of Katt Williams. I don't know how that's possible, but they never heard of Katt Williams. If they have never seen a Katt Williams show, what should they expect this Friday in Raleigh?
Nothing. It's the only way that you can actually be surprised is if you don't expect anything and then you get everything. But this is comedy. This is honest discourse. So
yes,
these are comedians who do this. So the entire show, every comedian is not a carbon copy of some other comedians, and they're all using these jokes and things like this and say these things. These are individuals. This is the real Mark Curry.
Yeah.
This is the real original bad girl of comedy, Linnell.
Mm-hmm.
This is the real Red Grant. This is the real Zoo Miller. This is the real Jen Thomas. You follow what I'm saying? This is the actual Katt Williams. You might not agree with anything Katt Williams says or what he does, any of that, but you won't be able to say you heard somebody else do it. See, that's the whole originator part, is we set these trends that happen later. We acknowledge these things that are happening. Some of us remember, even if you were in that coma 19 years ago, the comedian Katt Williams was the one talking about climate change when it was just him and Al Gore. And Katt Williams, the comedian, was the one having a conversation with his audiences 5 years after that about where did winter go. Have y'all noticed that stuff is not the same? And you follow what I'm saying? These are the real conversations that we are having.
Right.
Immediately. So you don't have to be prepared for our show. Our show is based on real people who are on the same side of the flag as you, not nation-wise, person-wise.
Right.
There's a difference. Everybody is not the same. We are not all equal. Our ops are not like us. So they do their things. They have their conventions. They have their shows. They have their discourse. They share information. That's what makes them a solid unit. And we have to do the same on our side. Comedically, this is our version of that.
That's
you
legit.
made me say too much. You're a great interviewer. The people are lucky to have you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. Look, it's going down this Friday, PNC Arena in Raleigh. Look, the show starts at 8. If you don't have your tickets, I don't even know what to tell you after this, man. But look, Katt, please give them your social media in case, or anything, websites, all that good stuff that they can keep up with you after the show, before the show, anytime around the show.
Yeah, you can hit me up at G-Money. Hit me up at michaelblackson.com. And, yeah, it'll be great to see everybody out there. Can't wait. the one thing that I know for a fact that Raleigh has over cities that have double the people, the women in Raleigh are a special breed. That's as much as I'm at liberty to say. I would just say that a lot of cities have the women that are good outside. And Raleigh has women that are good on both sides of the door, and that's all I have to say about that. And I can't wait to smell the estrogen of Raleigh and get there and soak it in. That's all I have to say.
Yes, sir. Man, look, man, thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you. We definitely going to be at this show on Friday. It is going down the World War III Tour PNC Arena in Raleigh. Show starts at 8, but you got to be there at 6, just in case, man. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. It's funny you said that. I was going to say, yeah, but we, right, it's our 16th tour, so we're not on no time but the real time.
That's real.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you so much, Katt. We appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up for the one and only Katt Williams.
Yes,
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, man, first of all, congratulations on everything, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'm excited about this, man. Hey, you've been getting to that bag, man. Last year, you had the movie Father Figures, and now you have a new Netflix comedy special, Great America. So let everybody know about that in your tour.
Yeah, we're on the 11/11 tour. So we got the first 50 or 60 days up to that. We're headed towards that. Just got finished doing Meet the Blacks 2, House Next Door with Mike Epps and Lil Duval and Michael Blackson and Grisha Webb, a great cast. And so just did that, as well as did a film with Lionsgate called 2 Minutes of Fame. So yeah, just out there putting a little work in. Chappelle dropped 6 specials between Thanksgiving and New Year, so we figure we slide some mediocre comedy in there too while we're at it.
Yeah, you gotta see, get it where you fit it. Do you enjoy doing films more so than doing stand-up?
No, sir. No, sir. I enjoy them separately. I don't like chocolate more than I like steak. I just like them both. And, the movie business is never going to be able to give me what stand-up and the stand-up audience has given me. On the other hand, in a movie, I have a freedom that I'm never going to have in my stand-up life. Acting is about you having the ability to live a life that's not your life.
Hey, so what is your opinion on where the state of America is right now, and are you prepared for Trump to get on Twitter and respond to you regarding anything that you might indicate, that you're talking about him in your show?
I'm not in charge of any of that. My job is to be abused if that's what happens, and to take the fall for whatever it is I have to take the fall for. So the whole thing is we all stood behind Colin Kaepernick when he took that knee, and we was all like, yeah, you should do it. That's right. That's right. But when he got up off that knee, he didn't have a career no more, and there was nobody around going, yeah, that's right. That's right. Here's your... No, it was just done. So there's a lesson in that. If something bad happening to you is going to stop you from doing what you're supposed to do, then you wasn't never going to do it in the first place. That's all. So whatever he does is what he does. Me telling my truth should have nothing to do with that.
I hear that. For those who just joined us, we're talking to Katt Williams. And, I hear a lot of different comedians say that currently is the best and worst time to be doing comedy because everybody's so sensitive. You can't say this, you can't say that. You've never really been the type of cat to bite your tongue, no pun intended. What do you feel about that statement? Do you feel like right now is the best time because the world is where it's at?
The world's not in a different time. It's just the first time we've been in it. But this is always the way it happens. You can go through every president there ever was, and at each point, nobody was happy with him at all. We never even had a president everybody liked, because that's not how life works. It doesn't matter who our president is. This is still a great country regardless of who is running the ship. And that's what the special is about.
Let everybody know, when does your tour kick off and what cities are you hitting?
I'm hitting all of the cities. As you know, Ricky, this is the 15th consecutive 100 city tour. So we leave no stone unturned, sir, when we come through there. We just started last night in Vegas, and we continue all the way through June, and then go internationally through July, and then come right back on that tail yet again. Because that's the whole bar. We've raised the bar so high, it's hard for some of these real famous comics to come back out and do a tour. And so they all pretend like we finna come out and do a tour, and then you never hear about it because that bar is too high out here.
Right.
Yo, Katt, now you make a lot of people laugh, but a lot of people wonder what makes you laugh. Like, what do you sit back and laugh at when you're just chilling and having like a quiet moment?
The secret is, dude, I laugh all day long about everything. That's all I do is find stuff to laugh at all day. That's why I'm not on social media, because I'm on social media laughing at the same thing everybody else is laughing at. I'm the dude that reads all the comments on every story.
Right.
It's never let them steal your joy. Not they're not going to try, not you going to not have reasons to lose it. Never let them steal it. So most of the times when I should be depressed and in a corner in the fetal position, I am cracking up about something I just saw a 30-second clip of.
I know that's right. Katt, let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Yeah, you can follow me at Plies, Plies. Anything that says Plies, yeah, that's where I'm hiding. That's where I've been hiding all my famous comedy. So please go check me out. Plies on Instagram, Plies on Twitter, Plies on Facebook. You'll see I'm hilarious on social media. Thank you.
Plies should be a life coach.
Right.
Plies is a life coach.
All right, ladies.
And I'm a rock.
It's going to be a good night.
Right. Hey, bro, we proud of you, man. Congratulations on everything, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank y'all so much, and proud of y'all as well.
Hey, appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all give it up for Katt Williams.
Oh, big shout out to the homie Katt Williams, man. Coming up next, we got the hip-hop spot. All aboard. The L train is getting ready to take off, and some of your favorite rappers might be aboard that joint. Tell you about it coming up next.
It's the Ricky Smiley Morning Show.
Now, let's think about this. You've heard them on their radios, on television, you've read their newspapers, you've even talked to them in your beer houses. What do they call us? They call us Anglo fools. They call you Anglo fools. And they've called all of us BR friends. Are we BR friends? They call us enemies in their house. That's not the truth. The truth is they stole our rights. You know that. They destroyed our wealth. Call us Cameroonians. We are Ambazonians. You know, Ambazonia is not a dream. It's a reality. And let's talk to Ambazonia. Ambazonia, you were lost and abused. Now you are found. We have found you. We pledge our lives to set you free, forever free. We won't let you down. And this is our promise to you. Nobody can ever take this promise away, and we will not budge one step back. This really comes down to you and me. You have to join our pledge and play your part. It's my part and your part to make it. You and me will set it free, because freedom is the word. Don't let them lie to you. There's nothing else but freedom. Freedom is our right, and in that right is our liberty.